Greetings everyone, it's Michael Anastasiadis here from Bosanoff Mortgages. Mortgages Made Easy, coming to you live on this beautiful windy but sunny day. Look, there it is. The sun is slowly coming out with your live weekly mortgage and interest rate update. And very good news, there have been some movements with the fixed rates. Not for the 1 year rate unfortunately, but most of the other rates are slowly coming down. So what can I share with you? These are the best fixed rates I can get from the banks for you at the moment. Now, not all banks are offering the same rates, but I do expect these to keep dropping because they dropped last week and they dropped again this week. There's an OCR announcement on the 26th of November, and it sounds like, no one knows for sure, but it sounds like there could be another cut of 0.25. So I'm expecting these rates to keep dropping sometime between now and the 26th of November. And who knows, we might get a bank that wants to shake things up and do a better cut here or a better special to try and win market share or dominate market share. So keep watching these videos, guys, and I'll share that with you as soon as I know what's going on. But let me run through the fixed rates, right? The best fixed months, 6 months fixed rate, gone down slightly now, 4.75. 1 year fixed rate, unchanged, 4.49. 18 months has gone down to 4.43. 2 years, down to 4.45. 3 years, 4.75. And it wasn't so long ago where that was the 1 year rate. 4 years and 5 years still at 4.99. So like I say every week, if you've got a mortgage that's coming up for refixing and you need to have that chat, get some advice, now's the time to talk to me so we can help you. Not only me, there's other very good mortgage advisors on the social media here. So get in touch with someone so we can talk about you and your situation. And like I said before, I was reading before, the swap rates are down now, expecting more cuts in the US. So it's good news. These should just keep trending down. Now, once they flatline, and that'll be sometime next year, if not the end of this year, they'll stay flat for a while, and then they'll go the other way. They'll start going back up to where they used to be. So you've got to factor that into your decision making, and of course what your plans are for yourself. So make sure you talk to someone to get that right advice for you and your situation. Had a number of clients that have had offers put in on properties this week. Got to find out if they've had their offers accepted. It's always a nervous waiting for that. So if that's you guys, I'm wishing you all the very best. And if you're thinking about getting pre-approved, one thing I've got to say to you, if you've given your kids a car loan in your name, make sure they're paying it. Make sure there's no defaults. Make sure that everything is looking good and clean. Otherwise, that will come up on your credit check when the bank does the check. So make sure that's looking clean. And you've got to be aware, if the kids don't pay it, it'll have a big impact on your lending capabilities later. So make sure you're aware of what you're doing before you guarantee anyone's loan, guys. And if you're thinking of getting pre-approved so you can buy in the new year or even at the end of the year to take advantage of this market, some tips for you. Please, pretty please, have some savings. It's going to cost you money to buy a house. If you don't have a 20% deposit, you're going to have to fork out about $1,000 just for a registered valuation. Another couple of $100 for a builder's report. You're also going to have to pay your lawyer. Yes, I'll get you a cash contribution from the bank after you settle, but you need to have some funds. Oh, and of course, how are you going to pay the deposit? If it's all locked up in KiwiSaver, it's not that easy to get it released early. So make sure you have some savings. A good rule of thumb is jump online and look at what the mortgage repayments would look like. Work out what you're paying in rent. Add the difference together with rates and insurance and save that amount, because the bank will look at that and I'll be able to show them that you've got good conduct, good character, good savings history. So that's a little tip for you guys as well. Keep that saving going and make sure there's no cash withdrawals and all your accounts are in credit, are in positive. No unarranged overdrafts. Anyway, guys, keep following for more tips. Good news, rates are going down. Join me tomorrow afternoon. Might have something fun for you guys. In the meantime, God bless. Stay warm, stay dry wherever you are. And I've got good news from Wellington. That sun is coming out.